about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Miami Dolphins. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll buy some time right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Taken in at the 22. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Young here, you can see changing the play. Young throwing to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Young. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. Touchdown Broncos. Kyle Pitts, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Fields. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 47-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And that one complete downfield to Cup. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Young. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jonathan Taylor, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. But you look at this Bronco defense, well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, that is a confidence builder and a trust builder on both sides. And what I mean by that is coaching staff putting together a game plan, players executing it. Now both of them are in sync.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Another run with Mitchell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This defense for the Broncos, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Fields now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Fields on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. It's Shaheed going to go in motion. It's Young on first down. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Young going to move him around. Now Young on first down. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Young working out of the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Young. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air once more, Young. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Broncos 21, Dolphins 6.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 45-yard line.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception, Young. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Here we go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Broncos are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Looking to throw, Young. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
First down, Young. And incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And the Broncos first down.
Young looks to throw on first down. Right back to Pitts again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 16 yards.
first down throw for Young. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Here's Young to throw on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Now Young on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Young on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 3rd and short yardage, Young.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Young to throw it.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
Young will set to throw.
He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Broncos' 1st down.
Now here's Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long for Young. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
brought down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th.
Young to throw on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Cooper Kupp.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Young to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Young here, you can see changing the play. As Shaheed going to go in motion.
Now a first down throw for Young.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Kyle Pitts
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Broncos get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Fields on third down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the ball.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Miami. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first and 10, Young. And his throw is incomplete.
But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
Throwing, Young.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
Complete to Rashid Shaheed. A gain of 9.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 32-yard line.
Young now.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Being chased out left. And some room to run now.
Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Fields. And this one too low.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
11.
Now it's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. Fields hit and the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Shark's got it left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 1-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Young. They'll roll him out right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Dolphins 6.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
But it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on third and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On third down, here's Mitchell.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Meanwhile, Young's throw taken in by Chark.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
Young here to throw. He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To throw, Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Looking to throw, Young.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off.